Nizhyn is a city located in the Chernihiv Oblast of northern Ukraine, along the Oster River, 150 kilometers northeast of the nation's capital, Kiev. It is the administrative center of the Nizhyn Raion, though the city itself is also designated as a district in the oblast. Once a major city of the Chernigov Governorate, it had estimated population of 73,283 people according to 2013 census. History. The earliest known references to the location go back to 1147, when it was briefly mentioned as Untitled. In the times of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, Nizhyn was granted Magdeburg rights as a self-governing town. In 1663 Nizhyn was the place of the Black Council of Ukrainian Cossacks, which elected Bryakovetsky as the new hetman of the Zaporizhian host, thus conditionally dividing Ukraine into Left Bank Ukraine and Right Bank Ukraine. It was also the seat of a major Cossack regiment. Nizhyn was once a major center of Hasidic Judaism and is the site of the Ohel of the Hasidic master, Rabbi Dov Bishnuri of Chabad Lubavitch. The city also housed the thriving Greek community, which enjoyed a number of privileges granted by Bohdan Khmelnytsky. In the 19th century, Nizhyn became a new YZD capital of the Chernigov Governorate and the biggest city in the gubernia. In 1805, the Bezbrodko Lyceum was established there. Its graduates include Nikolai Gogol, whose statue graces one of city streets, as well as Yevhen Rybinka among other graduates. Nizhyn has also long been noted for its famous cucumbers. During World War II, Nizhyn was occupied by the German army from the 13th of September 1941 to the 15th of September 1943. Jewish population. Jews first settled in Nizhyn at the beginning of the 19th century after the partition of Poland. The town grew to become a center for the Chabad Hasidim of Ukraine. By 1847, 1,299 Jews had registered as residents. In 1897, 24% of the population, or 7,361 residents, were Jewish. A wave of pogroms severely affected the Jewish population in 1881 and 1905. During the retreat from the Germans in the spring of 1918, the Red Army carried out additional pogroms. During World War II, the region was occupied by Germany, who exterminated all Jews in the area. Only those who escaped survived. In 1959, 1,400 Jews lived in Nizhyn, about 3% of the town's population. In 2005, Nizhyn population reached 80,000. Only about 300 Jewish families lived in the city. Aircraft crash. In July 1969, two Tupolev Tu-22 aircraft from the nearby airbase collided in mid-air. A crew ejected and the plane flew on unpiloted for 52 minutes, threatening the city of Nizhyn before crashing 0.5 kilometers from the city's railway station. Modern times. The city of Nizhyn is one of the ancient cities of Ukraine. The architectural complex of the city forms an expressive ensemble of an ancient trade city. The experts' estimates distinguish more than 300 ancient buildings, where 70 are of a great cultural and historical value. The expressive 200 years ensemble of Post Station deserves special mention. Nizhyn is a city of students. The following educational establishments operate in Nizhyn: State University named after Gogol, Agro-Technical College, Faculty of Kremenchuk Institute of Economy and New Technologies, College of Culture and Arts named after Zankovetska Medical College, Nizhyn Professional Lyceum of Services, Nizhyn Agrarian Lyceum, Vocational College, Lyceum at the University. There are 4 club institutions: the drama theatre named after Kosybinsky, the choreographic school and park landscapes in the city. The city boasts 38 libraries with a total fund of 17,365,000 books, which caters for 44,429 readers. More than a dozen of museums, including Nizhyn Regional Museum with the following sections: Art, History, Nizhyn Post Station, with about 31,000 of exhibits of the main fund, the Museum of the History of School No. 3, the Museum of the History of School No. 7 with a room of M. Vinnichkina, the Korolyov Museum in School No. 14, the Glory Museum of Agrarian and Technical Institute, the Museum Chemist's Shop named after M. Ligda. The following institutions function at Nizhyn State Pedagogical Institute named after Gogol: the Museum of Gogol Art Gallery, the Museum Rare Book, Zoological Museum, and Botanical Museum. Nizhyn is a well-known industrial center, where 16 industrial enterprises, which belong to 8 branches, operate. Nizhyn is also an attractive tourist city. It is included into the tour necklace of Slavuty attractions. Architecturally, Nizhyn was shaped in the 18th century. Foremost among its buildings must be mentioned its 7 Baroque churches: Annunciation Cathedral, Presentation Cathedral, St. Michael's Church of the Greek Community, St. John's Church, Saviour's Transfiguration Church, Intercession Church, and the so-called Cossack Cathedral of St. Nicholas, a rare survival from the days of Nizhyn's Cossack glory, noted for its octagonal vaults and drums crowned by archetypal pear-shaped domes. Other notable buildings include the Trinity Church, the Greek Magistrate, and the neoclassical complex of the Nizhyn Lyceum. Industry. Modernism, a major industrial center. The city has 16 companies and firms from 8 industries: engineering, NEC, progress, the production of photographic supplies, hunting scopes, medical equipment, household goods, JSC, mechanical plant, manufacture of machinery for agriculture, plant, Nizhyn Selmash, poultry equipment, motorcycles, bicycles, spare parts, fittings for gas and Vodoganov, Nizhynskoy *** training and production enterprise, UTOS, covers of metal for home canning, switches, electric sockets, nails, clips, extension cords, food, Nizhynsky Cannery, the leading state-owned enterprise for the production of canned vegetables, JSC, Nizhyn Bread, the production of bakery, confectionery and pasta, JSC, Nizhyn Brewery, the production of beer, JSC, Nizhyn Combinate manufacture and sale of varnishes, lacquers, oils, makuka, medicine, LLC, lab scanning devices, the production of medical equipment, optical and electronic devices, rubber means, LLC, RDC, Meticol, the production of medical products using and training simulators, light, JSC, Disi Nezinka, design and manufacture of clothing, dry, JSC, Nafar, the production and supply of paints, detergents, toothpastes, plant protection products, timber, of furniture factory, PVKF***, courier, building, JSC, plant management of construction materials, printing, LLC, aspect, gallery, people, Semyon Desnitsky, a disciple of Adam Smith who introduced his ideas to the Russian public, Sergei Korolyov, the father of the Soviet space program, Olga Koklova, Pablo Picasso's wife, Jacob Pavlovich Adler, Jewish actor, Israel Rosenberg, founded the first Yiddish theater troupe in Imperial Russia, Sonia Adler, one of the first women to perform in Yiddish theater in Imperial Russia, Mark Burns, a Soviet actor and singer of Jewish ancestry, Nestor Kukolnik, a Russian playwright and prose writer, Anna Pintasevich Block, a world champion sprinter, Yuri Lysiansky, headed the first Russian circumnavigation of the globe. Elena Bystritskaya, a Soviet film actress, people's artist of the USSR. Alexander M. Bogomolets, a revolutionary, doctor, the father of academician Alexander A. Bogomolets, the president of Academy of Science of the UKRSSR. His descendant is Olga Bogomolets, MD, the founder of Radomysl Castle.